Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. This is a sad one. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it's a sad video today. As many of you know, each and every month I post an Animal Crossing villager tier list thanks to animalcrossingportal.com. Basically, the public votes every single month on who they think should be the most popular Animal Crossing villager. Because we've seen a lot of the usual suspects like Raymond, Shino, Marshall, we are doing a twist this month, and instead of the most popular villagers, we're gonna look at the villagers who got literally 0 votes. None. Nada, goose egg, 0 votes, Z-E-R-O, none. And I don't even know if we could say that they're the most hated villagers, they're just the most ignored. No one even thought to vote for them at all, which is kind of wild to me. There were 6 villagers, and today we are going to bring them to the light. We are going to showcase them, and maybe you'll fall in love with them, or maybe you'll find out that you actually hate their guts. I don't know. With that said, you guys, if you enjoy Animal Crossing videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Wednesday and Friday, and as per usual, thank you so much to the lovely folks at animalcrossingportal.com. Because of them, we are always in the know as to which villagers are the most sought after, most rare, most popular, or in this case, the least popular. But hey, you know what? It's how the cookie crumbles. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into it with our first villager, Penelope. Oh, Miss Penelope, the peppy mouse villager born on February 5th. Listen, I kind of get it. Is her fur green? Is it gray? She just kind of looks ill. I want to go give her some medicine even though she's not sick. But at the same time, she is really cute. Now, is that a bow or do her ears just look like a bow? I don't know. I have no idea. But hear me out. Her pink ensemble is just adorable. It perfectly fits her peppy personality. And look at her home. It looks like she's just exploding Valentine's Day. So if you love Valentine's Day, all things romantic, the pink and red hearts aesthetic is something that you love, then maybe you and Penelope will get along quite well. I will say her hairdo is a little Karen-esque, but she has fabulous eyelashes. She has 3 eyelashes, in fact, where a lot of characters only have 1 or 2, so I don't know if it's Latisse, could be Maybelline, not sure, but Penelope does have that going for her, okay? And we love that about her. I am so sad she got 0 votes. Maybe you're gonna fall in love with Penelope and go vote for her next month. But I do think Penelope is cute all in all. She has that one little tooth sticking out. I mean, come on, that is just so precious. I think she deserves much more than just 0 votes, so maybe you'll fall in love with her and vote for her next month. All right, next we have Velma. Oi, 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 okay. Velma, I can kinda see why she's ignored, I'm not gonna lie. However, I am going to give these villagers love where they deserve some love. And I think Velma's home is quite lovely. She is clearly a scholastic villager. She loves the finer things in life, like music and art, and I mean, her walls are literal libraries. And that perfectly fits her personality. She is a snooty villager, so she appreciates culture. She has a phonograph. And again, gonna give credit where credit is due. I think it is so fabulous when a goat villager is a Capricorn as well, because that is the sign of a Capricorn, is a goat. But yeah, if you need a sweet little cultured, snooty villager on your island, then maybe you do want to pick up Velma. I do think that her house is absolutely stunning. And she reminds me a little bit of Velma and Scooby-Doo, so that's fun too. So even though I understand, you know, let's give her love. They all need some love. Go vote for Velma. All right, next we have Rocco, the cranky hippo villager. Now, Rocco is, quite frankly, an anomaly to me, and let me explain why. Like I said, he is a cranky hippo villager, and as you can tell from the interior of his home, it looks like he lives in what appears to be a construction site of sorts. There is an actual porta potty in the corner of his home. However, his catchphrase is hippie, H-I-P-P-I-E, which I'm sure it's meant to be a play on words regarding his species of a hippo, but it makes me think that maybe he's not super into deforestation. Maybe he is a hippie. Maybe Rocco, despite his tough exterior and cranky personality, is a flower child. And he actually appears on the album cover, Spring Blossoms. So look, he might be looking like a cranky construction working type of character who's tough, but I think that Rocco is a softie. I think he's a hippie at heart and just wants to hug some trees. That's my thought, and I think he also deserves more than 0 votes. All of these villagers deserve more than 0 votes. Next on our list is Bettina, and whenever I first saw Bettina, I thought, who? I could have sworn I have never seen Bettina in my Animal Crossing experience whatsoever, but nice to meet you, Bettina. Hi, I'm Katie. Bettina is a normal mouse villager in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and as you might be able to tell by her chef's outfit and the interior of her home, very much looking like a kitchen or a bakery, the girl likes to cook. Just like the sweetheart meringue, Bettina has that same kind of energy, and I have to say, I love the interior of her home. When it comes to the in-game villager homes, this might be a favorite of mine, just purely based on the wallpaper, how it matches her outfit. It really brings out a part of her personality that we otherwise wouldn't really get to see. And she's cute. I mean, she's so bright and fun and different looking. I think Bettina is absolutely adorable. I don't understand why she got 0 votes. I feel like she, out of all of these, might be my favorite. And her catchphrase is "Eekers," coming from a mouse? Come on, it's adorable. She's adorable. I'm a fan. Bettina, I am so sorry it's taken us so long to meet, but I love you and I think that you're a sweetheart. Speaking of names that start with B, next we have Biddy. This is our second hippo on this list in terms of villagers who got 0 votes, which kind of breaks my heart. I also find it hilarious that her name is Biddy in reference to being like itty bitty, but she's a hippo. Biddy is a female snooty hippo villager, and look at the interior of Biddy's home. She is a fashion icon, a fashion queen. Able sisters who? Again, this is the second villager on this list that has an interior that really showcases their interest, their personality. And I love that for Biddy. She clearly has the interest in fashion, in sewing, and I think that's so special and sweet. It's not something that we see in every single villager's home, so the fact that we get to see her interest just based on some of the items and furniture she has is lovely. Biddy, my fashion icon and queen, you deserve better than 0 votes, my love. You are so, so cute. You clearly have got it going on. I want you to take over the Animal Crossing fashion world. I think you deserve it. You're a hard worker, and I appreciate that about you. And finally, on this list of villagers who got 0 votes in terms of popularity, we have Mr. Boris, the cranky pig. Boris I find kind of confusing. Let me explain why. I was looking up a little bit about Boris, and Boris has the nature hobby, he's cranky, and in past Animal Crossing games, the interior of his home was like a movie theater, but now it's this Egyptian theme, which, don't get me wrong, I think it's beautiful. It also matches his outfit quite nicely. Maybe he and Anka are buddies, besties, lovers, who knows, but you know, there's some kind of influence there possibly. But it seems like there's not a lot of consistency with Boris other than the fact that he looks like a boar because of the tusks that he has. And his catchphrase is schnort, like the phonetic way to pronounce how a pig or boar makes sounds. I do have one suspicion as to why Boris didn't get any love. But you know what? Different, totally different. Boris, I think, is a good pig, a good little piggy. Again, I find his whole interior of his home a little bit confusing, especially since it went from a movie theater now to this in New Horizons. I don't know if there's lore there or what's going on, but anyway, Boris still deserves more than 0 votes, okay? This Boris, not that Boris. You guys understand what I'm saying. But yeah, Penelope, Velma, Rocco, Bettina, Biddy, and Boris. Wow, 3 B names in there. They deserve more. They deserve love. And I am sad and heartbroken for these animated, fictional animals that don't exist in real life. Let me know in the comments below, again, if any of these villagers are your favorite. I will make sure to have links to animalcrossingportal.com both in the description box and the pinned comment, so that way you can go and vote for your favorites, whether it's someone I mentioned today or someone totally different. You can see where they're ranked based on personality, species, or overall ranking. And thank you again to animalcrossingportal.com for partnering with me on my channel here every month. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!